And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost. But he's
tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Olise, chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Has a look up and drives it forward. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Haaland. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that was very necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rafinha. He has found a way through. Hangs one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for and a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Botafogo with the corner. They're first. Olise with the short one.
Sacramento really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Haaland. Matheus Cunha. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk makes the interception. Gravenberg. Played out wide, looking for the run, and that's been drilled in, and he's there to belt it away. Olise.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, good take and a good air, shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. João Palhinha. Now Mbappe. He's found a way through. Van Dijk gets it away.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Indica. It's a quick ball upfield. Konate gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Now it's Rafinha. Probing pass. João Palhinha. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
João Palhinha. Matheus Cunha. Guardiola clears. Nicked it back promptly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance here. Cross in. Tchouameni.
Sacramento certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Matheus Cunha. Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole... And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Gravenberg.
Has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good alertness. Great vision. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all sweat. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Botafogo get the second half started. And here's Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball driven towards the far post. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ah, good steal, he just read it. João Neves. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Matheus Cunha. Yamal. And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Oh, he's played. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Haaland is onto it in a flash.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Cunha.
Might want to be careful there.
Gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. They get a throw in. Gravenberg. And it's João Palhinha. Good ball, good take. Lovely feet. Has crossed into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
João Palhinha. Kimmich. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6. Number 5.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Number 38.
McKennie.
Gravenberg.
Now it's Mbappe.
Erling Haaland.
Mbappe. And he's had a hit.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution in progress.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha.
Oh, really well played.
And he has been fouled there.
Substitutions taking place.
So, what can they come up with here? They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Tchouaméni. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Surlot. João Palhinha. Konate. Half an hour gone in the second half. Botafogo go in search of a late winner. Great ball, and he's in here. He's found some space.
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's worked it through. Shot could charge, surely! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
And it's played in here. Threads one in. Dani Olmo gets good distance on it. Foden turns back here, probably the best option. And it's McKennie. And it's Joao Palhinha. Not much time now for anything just about within shooting range.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, this is surely their last chance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Four
added minutes on the board. Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. And he can clear it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Vinicius Junior! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Announcement, and an exciting one too.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the midfielder Ryan Gravenberg is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line, and just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Now, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Olise. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he can clear it away. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Olmo. And here's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. And he shoots! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Out towards the flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal. That's a decent clearance. Oh, what a mistake! Dani Olmo. There's the shot! Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Dani Olmo. And he skips past his man. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely aimed pass. João Palhinha. And it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty to aim at here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Chouameni, Barella, and it's Van Dijk. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Olise gets into a good position. Now this could be a chance. Kalinia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a good position. Shot, surely! They've done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Time.
Well, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Kimmich. For Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half. Botafogo, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's been played through. Now it's Bellingham. And it's crossed into big header! Oh, taken with style! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Yamal, and it's Gravenberch. Tries to pass it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Yamal plays it short. Decent chance! That's going to go a long way. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's been flattened there. And it's going to be another corner. So their 4th corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Yamal. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21, Pedro.
It's anyone's ball now.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
Fired, real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alina cuts it out. There's the header! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Erling
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Number 17,
And he's managed to get free. That has not
coming
gone
on the
well.
field. Number
McKennie.
11, Sterling.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 16,
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Haaland. Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Elise, looking to play him in. That has been knocked clear. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field.
Kimmich with a real chance here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Coming on the field, number 8, Zakaria. Number 15, Ibrahima Konate. Substitution.
Rafinha! Racing over the bar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Chance for a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? It's played through for him. Can he finish? They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return, but...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Nigeria.
I'm Peter
against
Drury, and it's my
Congo.
chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Stood up well to him there. Rafinha, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything up.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gravenberg driving forward, and he whips in across.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's good play. And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! Konate gets rid without sophistication. Crosses it into the area.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivery from Mbappe. And he's straight offside. So we're still where we started right now. Palhinha. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking to play him in. Konate gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Danger averted for now. Nigeria have it back and can go again. And it's Gravenberg. And Palhinha. Now it's Haaland. He's had a shot! That has not gone well. Palhinha. And he's there to retrieve it. Elise, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Guardiola clears it away. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's hit the post! That is lovely. That is good strength. And the shot! Maciej Cunha. He's in a great position here. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Olise. Shoots! Haaland. João Palhinha. Palhinha goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Grimaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Maciej Cunha. João Palhinha. And here's Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And it's Koundé. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's very neat. And here's Mbappe. Delivers with whip. And he's taking no chances there. Out to the left it goes. Plays it across. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 65 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution for Nigeria. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
Nigeria have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great vision. This looks promising. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Olise plays it short. Olise. And they win it back again.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Solot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
João Neves. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Closing in on goal. Oh, this looks sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Threads one in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's the chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. And he's away. Picked out brilliantly. And he's surging through. That is great defending, so alert. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 17, Alex Grimaldo. Number 20, João Palhinha.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Kravenbach.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Matthias Cunha.
Now it's Kimmich.
Number 7, Mbappe.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
15, Cucurella.
All hands on deck for this one.
Marquinhos. Number 16, McKennie. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 21, Vinicius.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. McKennie wins the duel this time.
Botafogo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There's the shot! Konate, Pulisic looks to get on the end of this. Rodrigo. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Czech, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Bergomi with the clearance. And this is Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly... Oh, what has happened? Hullet! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. An instinctive delivery. Up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's gone looking for safety. Backward it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Aimed in towards the centre. And the counter is on. Messi. And this is Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, such a clever touch. It's a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Basten receives it in a wide position, and it's Cannavaro. Wriggles his way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lam. Now it's Bale. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Cannavaro, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. Ferdinand. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. That's Cannavaro. Cruyff. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Nesta. Well, they can break here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. To Thuram. Cannavaro. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. And it's Bale. Played back to the goalkeeper. The final seconds now. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. He has a look out. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It is a corner, good chance. And this could be the final action of the first half. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Plays a chance for a shot, and again, he's delivered all right. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Inter Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rummenigge. Thuram. Rijkaard. That's Nedved. Gullit. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's in on goal. Lovely. He's had a shot. Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Yeah, stood up well to him there.
Inter really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Rijkaard. Thuram. Nedved. Gullit. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a good ball. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Haaland to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Inter Milan take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severamente proibito. Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on...
Messi gets through on his own, and a chance! Out to the left it goes. Deco. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Might be... Goes for a shot! Now, in he goes again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Deco. Shot could be on. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. And it's Deco. Tries to play it through. Bergomi goes back to front. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options, for movement. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. There's the delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. Pullet knocks it into space. Takes a bullish header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Looking to play. Chance for a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. It's Cristiano, and it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Schneider. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Bale. Now, can they get him away? That's a good... Decent chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It'll be a throw-in.
Two minutes has been indicated.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Passes short and sharp. Now shapes the shoot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Inter Milan take the lead. And it's half-time here. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Inter Milan do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field, number 20, Deco. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Ibrahimovic.
That gets things going for the second half. Vieira.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira attempts a clearance. Rummenigge. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Michael can see things others simply cannot. And it's Ibrahimovic, Cristiano Ronaldo, Hullet, Rummenigge, and it's Lahm. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Hullet. He's in a great position here. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
All the way back. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice control. Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a half-decent try.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Lovely feet. Bullet! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
He's got tall, and the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ribéry.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Hullet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Maicon. Corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider goes short. He's having a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Eto'o. Hullet. Chance! They've scored! And Surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.